guys, Cyborg here. As you can tell, it's freezing outside, but I'm kind of bored and I haven't done a video for you guys in a while, so I just got this new piece of gear, so I figured I'd show you what it's all about, give you a gear review on it. This is a Warbonnet Blackbird. It's the 1.1 single layer, weighs 21 ounces, and it's good up to 200 pounds. I got the adjustable webbing suspension. You could also get a different suspension for it. I forget the other name of it. Sorry about that, but it involves you tying knots and all that. This is just easier and more practical for what I want. And being that I'm taking it on my through hike, you know, it's just easier for me. So let's get started. They ship it to you just like this in the stuff sack. It has a Bishop bag on it. You can see, Bishop bag is just a double-sided stuff sack. So you can kind of keep the stuff sack on the suspension while it's hanging up, so you can kind of just put the hammock right back in when you're taking it down. Super simple. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so first things first, you're going to open up the one end of the stuff sack and you're going to pull out your suspension. It should have a carabiner on it. The suspension, they don't ship this with you with a to you with a carabiner on it. You have to buy it yourself. You can buy it directly from Warbonnet, or you can, if you have them lying around the house, you can use them as well. Alright. So first things first is you just take the carabiner out with the suspension and you wrap it around a tree. And then you just tie it directly back to itself. And then you clip it to the tree, and that's it. Alright guys, to give the line more slack, to adjust it, to make it looser, you just get your fingers in between the two buckles and you pull the strap that's connected to the tree, and you just kind of pull it, and then the line will just loosen itself. Alright? Simple as that. And then to give it more, or to make it more taut, all you gotta do is just pull it. Just like that. And then it tightens itself up. Alright, and do that for both sides. And that's it. They tell you for this hammock, I don't know if it's for all hammocks, but for this hammock anyway, you're supposed to hang the foot end slightly higher, like 6 to 8 inches higher than the head end, so you don't slide back, you know, or slide down into the hammock. It'll give you more of a flatter feel when you're laying in it. So just keep that in mind. All right. Alright guys, so as you can see, the head end is slightly pitched, slightly hung lower than the foot end. Alright, you can see. So this way you won't slide down into the foot box, alright? So now I'm just going to go over some features of the hammock itself, alright? Alright, so a feature that I like about this hammock is it has these pullouts on both sides of the hammock that run down, and you stake them down into the ground. And it just gives the hammock more stability, it gives it more body. So this way, when you're laying in it, the bug net doesn't cave in on you, and you don't rock as much when you're inside. So yes, they are on both sides of the hammock. Another feature that's nice is the zipper on this. The zipper has both inside and outside zippers. It runs the full length of the hammock. Let's see up here, the zipper runs all the way down, all the way under, and all the way up to the other side. Alright, so what you can do is you can unzip the whole hammock and you can roll it back, and I'll show you on the other side. There's tie outs for the hammock right here underneath and inside as well. You can see the strap laying in there, and you can tie the bug net back. So if you want to just sit in it like a chair, you have that option. Alright. So another feature I like about the hammock is that you can see here sorry about the wind, but you can see that there's this extra flap over here on the left side of the hammock, or right side depending on which side you're on. And what it is actually is a 2 square foot shelf, so you can keep extra gear in it. If you have a book, you have your headlamp, whatever, you can just hang it in here on the side when you're sleeping or whatever, and it just holds it nicely so you have somewhere to put your gear. Alright guys, so now I'll take you on a tour of the inside of the hammock, and this way you can see how roomy it is inside, because it is quite roomy. It has an asymmetric lay, so you get to lay sideways, which is nice for a bug-netted hammock, because a lot of them don't feature that type of lay. So you get a more flatter lie while you're sleeping. So I'll go inside, I'll bring my other camera in there, and I'll show you around, alright? Alright guys, so I'm inside the hammock, and I'm laying at a diagonal angle in the hammock, so I'm in a very flat lay right now, and it's quite comfortable. Just a little frosty, and I don't have any quilts on right now, so my feet are kind of cold. But yeah, the shelf is right here. It's pulled out and tied to the side of it, or down to the ground I mean, so you have a nice 2-foot shelf here you can just hang whatever you want off in. It comes with a structural ridge line already attached to it, which is really nice, so you don't even have to get one. You don't have to attach one yourself because it comes with one. So you can make your own. You can do a do-it-yourself organizer up here. You can buy one and just attach it up top. So yeah, it's a very nicely built hammock. Yeah, it's very roomy. I'm kind of excited to start using it. I just don't want to go on any overnight stuff right now because I don't have cold enough gear. I have a 20-degree underquilt and a 40-degree top. I can't even talk, my mouth is so cold. 40-degree top quilt, which is not nearly warm enough. But once it starts getting warmer in March, before I head out on my through hike, I'm going to start doing overnight stuff, and then I'll do more of a review on how I like sleeping in it and this and that. So right now I can tell you that it's a very nicely built hammock, so all is well. Alright, so yeah. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed my review of the Warbonnet Blackbird. I'm just going to run over the specs one more time with you so you get everything you need here, alright? It's got adjustable suspension, adjustable webbing suspension. It's got no-seam bug net on top built in. It's comfortable for a person up to 6 foot 8 inches. It's got a roomy footbox, an asymmetric lay so you get that flat feel. Alright, it's got a 2 square foot shelf. It's got a zipper that runs the full length of the hammock, and you can unzip the whole thing, roll the bug net back, and tie it off so you can sit in it like a chair. It's got a ridge line that's already built in. You don't even have to buy one. There's 2 tie outs that are they're on shot cord. You just need 2 stakes for that. Alright, it comes with a bishop bag, and it's 21.7 ounces with the adjustable webbing suspension, and it's good for up to a person up to 200 pounds. Alright, also one more thing I didn't mention is you can use it as a bivvy on the ground. They just say that you need a ground cloth because the fabric underneath is not is breathable, so it's not waterproof. Alright, a little bit about Warbonnet. Each Blackbird hammock is made from the ground up by them to order, so it's not sitting in a warehouse. Alright, it takes about 3 weeks to get to your house. So as soon as you put in the order, there's not a Blackbird for you yet, which is awesome. So you know it's a quality product. They make it, I believe it's in Colorado. Alright, so like I said, 3 weeks takes up to get to your house. This thing retails at $160. It's the single layer. You can buy a double layer. They make different strengths of fabric. 1.7, yeah, I think that's the heaviest. I could be wrong though. Hey, there's turkeys over there. Anyway, 1.7 is I think it's the heaviest, don't quote me on that. But I got the 1.1 single layer. You can get a double layer, and the double layer is cool because you can put a pad underneath instead of, like in between the 2 layers of fabric, instead of using an underquilt. but I'm using an underquilt, so I got the single layer. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I like Warbonnet. They're an awesome company. I have the Warbonnet Edge tarp, which fits with this hammock very well. There's about 10 inches of clearance on each side of the tarp for rain protection. Yeah, visit warbonnetoutdoors.com and go buy yourself a hammock. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. I'm Cyborg. More videos to come, alright guys, so thank you.